Tom, the sheriff's department says the suspected shooter was brand new to this school district. What more are we learning about the suspect and the investigation?
Well, what we're learning and what we've been told in the last hour or so from several senior U.S. law enforcement officials briefed on this investigation is that based on the searches and the investigation that they've conducted so far, this 14-year-old appears to have had a significant interest in prior mass shootings, in particular the 2018 deadly mass shooting at a school in Florida, the Parkland High School. There's apparently been a lot of interest in that by this suspect, by this individual who's now, as Jesse just reported, has recently been charged with 4 felony counts of murder, as he also reported, expected for those charges to go up because there's a number of other individuals who were shot here, 9 shot additionally on top of those who have died. So that's what we're learning as far as what they found in this investigation so far. And it's that type of material that we can expect to be found eventually in those charging documents, and should this go to trial, Kate.
And Tom, we've learned there were warning signs about this 14-year-old, and yet this still happened. From a law enforcement perspective, could more have been done to prevent this?
Right, Sinclair. So we've gotten some new information on how all this went down. Basically, there was a posting on an online gaming platform that referenced an unnamed school and not a specific time, and showed photographs of guns, saying that there was going to be a school shooting. That happens at a certain point in time. Later, a tipster contacts the FBI's National Threat Center and says, hey, this is out there. You guys should look into it. The FBI then finds that post, finds the IP address associated with it to an internet router. Then they find the address. They refer it to a local sheriff's department in Georgia, the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, and we're told within 12 hours of all that work being done, the sheriff's office is at the house. But this family had moved. This is all occurring in May of 2023. The family had moved. They tracked down the family where they had been, or where they had moved to, I should say. They interviewed the family, and then, as we've been reporting throughout the day, the individual apparently says that the threat wasn't his and that the guns at the home were secured. So police appears that they did as much as the law would allow them to do from an investigative standpoint.
And just to be clear, in Georgia, there's no law allowing law enforcement authorities to seize weapons. Is that right?
That's right, Kate. There's no what's commonly referred to as either yellow or red flag laws, the emergency risk protection order, which would allow police to petition to a judge to say, look, we think there's a threat or there's a concern to life here. Can we grab these guns just for a period of time from anybody in the home to make sure the person who might be making these threats is not around them and can act out with a firearm? That law does not exist in Georgia.
Tom Winter, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app, or follow us on social media.